Hey, so first off, I am obviously not in Minnesota. If you're watching this and you haven't talked to me for a while, I'm taking the year off for essentially personal reasons. Just trying to take the opportunity to do some other things that I otherwise wouldn't have a chance to do during the school year. So I am currently in Badlands National Park here. It's a very southern part of very western part of South Dakota, and yeah, it's just pretty incredible scenery. So all of this is eroded, I don't know what type of mineral, but it's essentially the borderline between the lower prairie and the upper prairie that has been gradually eroding at a very high rate, like an inch per year, which is pretty incredible. And it's gradually migrating northward as the whole system erodes. But there are these incredible cliffs, incredible land formations, spires, valleys, river valleys, creeks, things like that. And it stretches for something like 60, 80 miles along this whole, essentially a fault line. So I'm camping here tonight. I'm camping right about smack dab in the middle of the park. It's off of kind of it's not an official campground. It's off of, I guess, what they call a social trail. So not, pretty secluded. Unfortunately, skies aren't ideal. I was hoping to see some stars tonight, but it's looking like there might be a chance of rain. So not the end of the world, but and I'd also planned on, when I got here, taking a bike ride, but it's been a little bit, well, actually very windy and a little bit chilly, and I've just gotten a chance to kind of explore the main the overlooks. I went to the visitor center. I got a nice 20-minute video about the history of this place. It's really just incredible. By the way, there are supposedly rattlesnakes, so you just kind of have to watch where you step. Don't step in any crevices. But as long as you're on the main paths, you don't really have to worry too much here. So anyway, camping here tonight, and I'm hoping to actually, it looks like the weather's going to be nicer in the morning, so I'm going to wake up, take a quick bike ride, just kind of get moving. It was about a seven-hour ride to get here, just very boring. But then I'm going to continue my adventure westward tomorrow, so I'm looking at going through the Black Hills and stopping at Mount Rushmore. I'm going to proceed on to Bighorn National Park, where I'm going to camp up at about 9,100 feet of altitude, which it's above the cloud line, so I will be seeing the stars tomorrow regardless. And I have lots and lots of blankets, so the weather looks like I might be dropping down in the 20s or thereabouts. So anyway, basically day one of my adventure out west, and proceeding on there to Yellowstone, eventually to Red Mountain, Washington, and then Oregon. But yeah, this place is pretty badass.